Welcome back to the draft, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Signature Trust versus TnC Pro Team. We are in the Manila SEA Qualifiers, and the winner of this entire thing will go to Manila to fight it out. And of course, the Filipino fans in the crowd are going to be so happy if one of their PH teams make it to the top. Well, Meneski just 2-0 tarring, so that's a big deal. And we'll see TnC take out Trust here, the Thailand boys versus TnC Pro Team. I feel like Signature Trust has been around for years. The squad has pretty much been the same all around, and I'm looking forward to. It's like whenever I cast them, it's like seeing old friends again. So pretty excited for this. Lakel's always gonna be that one thing. But anyway, I'm dabbling on too much. So I'm Lysander. This is Denali. She's gonna be joining me for this cast, and welcome.
Every time you say my name, I just picture the Twitch emoticon and Nelly.
Okay, don't do that. But am I getting it right, though?
Danny Lee. Danny, honestly.
Danny Lee. Danny Lee.
Difficult to say Danny. It's all fine.
Alright, Danny. Danny, alright, so Danny, what do you think about the first pick, Doom? Is Doom back?
Doom... It's a strength hero patch. It fits him so nicely. He hasn't really... So, obviously items that up, there's going to be a couple of new item pickups that we're going to be seeing, but I think Doom in general, he's such a great roamer. And we haven't seen Earth Spirit for a very long time, but we do remember that Earth Spirit get nerfed, quote-unquote nerfed, in the patch that we just had recently, and we haven't even seen many teams really picking up or even prioritizing the hero anymore, but it doesn't seem to be that much of a problem for Trust. Go for him. I wanted to go into some of the stuff between these, but maybe we'll talk about this a little bit later on.
Yeah, when there's some lull time, I mean, can't expect it all be team fights, right?
Yes?
It could be team fights. Hey, wait. Okay, when I saw Echo Saber, there were a few heroes that I thought it would be fun on. One of them being Sven, Tiny, but I also thought of Doom. Like with an Alpha Wolf, could actually hit pretty hard, right? And the mana is good for him too.
It's reasonable. Yeah, I can definitely see this being an item picked up.
10 seconds.
But if you invest in the Echo Saber though, like, you're investing a lot of gold just to get 2 hits in. Really make it count, you'd want have the Alpha Wolf buff at all times.
Well, it makes you beefier.
I guess it does.
And the slow's pretty good, right? I'm trying to make it work. I'm always thinking what I'll do.
Okay, so you use competitive environments to solve how you have a very interesting way of trying to. No,
it's like doing the drafts get me thinking, you know, how pro captains do it, and then I'm like, okay, that's really good. I'm gonna do it in the pub.
Did you see Echo Saber Spectre before? Because that was legit.
Was it?
It was, because of Desolate. You get double Desolate hits.
Are you messing with me?
I'm serious. Desolate on Spectre. Especially when she's maxed the Desolate, you're doing 5 bonus damage, pure damage per hit, twice.
Reserve time.
You haven't seen it. I'm pretty sure it was MVP that ran it.
No, I didn't watch some of their games. I caught it in and out, so I didn't see it. Really? They did that?
Yes.
I believe you.
Could be talking shit right now and you believe. Okay.
I'll believe you.
Okay, thank you.
But yeah, Doom versus Spectre. You know, I always... Doom is one of my go-to picks against Spectre when it comes to it. But it always doesn't seem to work out as well as I thought, because she somehow gets the horn off first, and then suddenly your Doom doesn't matter as much anymore.
Even if he does catch out the Spectre though, how effective is it going to be? There's going to be Witch Doctor heals, and even eventual Spirit swap. And for them to backlines to catch out the Spectre, they got to dive pretty deep.
Yeah.
I don't know if Doom's effective versus the Spectre. They may have to consider throwing it on top of the laner or the off laner here for TnC instead. Slardar picked up here. Going to be getting that extra bonus physical damage, which Doctor loves Slardar combination. Really good here for TnC, and this is also some great initiation Slaughter has that blink dagger, they can blow up heroes quite quickly.
10 seconds.
It is what this lineup is built to. Slaughter goes in, crushes someone, and then Horn follows up, and then you have a lot of chaos, a lot of minus armor for that Aegis as well. And
I'm excited. Trust.
Alright,
Okay, they get extra brownie points. I will give some brownie points for picking up CK. This is like step back in the time. I loved watching. It was like obviously when strong and the wisp stunned, I guess that was boring, but just to do it again, this is
I like seeing the
great.
off-lane Chaos Knight. It's fun. The lone horseman running supports down. Like I would go start off the game with boots and a mango, and I'll run some supports down. Pretty fun. Because you have double stun with the mango, and now with Chaos Knight is better now because like Tiny, everyone got a buff to their their base mana. So all of them they should start with enough mana for 2 stuns now.
Yes.
Give or take, yeah. I think Tiny definitely can stun twice now. Yes, because he used to be like 20 mana short, so he had to buy like 1 or 2 branches to fix that. But now everyone on average wins 30 more after the intel reduction.
There's a wisp here though.
Yeah.
So like mana should not be a problem here for the chaos. I'm actually looking at the CK pick here. What? Okay,
That's greed. The greed
this
central.
is greed, but this is something Signature Trust likes to do. They like to put Lakells on the Medusa.
I've seen that hero.
Put it with the CK already. I guess they're hoping that the CK is going to act as the temper controllers with the Earth Spirit, and then uses them as their not only late game, but Lakells can still fight. He can stone gaze, and they get stoned up by the Medusa. It's going to be pickings for the CK Wisp
because now it's 50%
combination.
guaranteed, like 50% flat at all levels. It's been buffed.
But if the slow to it,
yeah,
they won't get the 50%.
10 seconds remaining.
I mean, I've always liked that combo where you have Centaur and Medusa, that you can boost the Medusa's speed to run in front of the enemy team to cut them off. Always really fun. But I guess this would work as well. He'll be the meat shield in the middle lane.
Is
this a mid Medusa? I think it's a mid Medusa versus
no.
a puck.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure if anything, you'd prefer to put the CK Wisp middle so they can really pressure the puck.
I think it punishes Slaughter harder though. We'll see.
But in all honesty, who prioritize pressure on? If anything, you want to shut down Teehee, act as the temper controller up until the Slaughter gets that blink.
What I'm worried about is how is Chaos Knight and not being able to shut down the puck because the stun is not going to do too much. But then again, I think the snake is not going to do too much either. So I guess so. Oh, this Slaughter set is amazing.
Oh, is that the one that makes him look like a lion?
No. I mean, how can you mistake this for lion though?
Color scheme, exactly the same. Like a lot of people on Reddit complained that this set made him look similar to lion. Not exactly the same. It's just the color scheme. I look at the colors. It looks lion.
Lion.
I guess it's just I'm a game designer. I pick things out like this.
Okay. Right.
Sorry.
I'll trust your expert eyes, but this is no lion, boys.
It's a lion with a freaking big sword and a tail.
Do I look like a lion to you?
Hey, if anything, lion would like to look like. At least it would be scary.
I mean, if lion looked like this, I'll pick lion every game. Imagine the finger coming out of that spear. That would be awesome.
He'll throw the spear like a javelin. How awesome would that be?
Yeah, trident of death. All right. Go. Otter now lion. All right. Let's go. Introduce the teams. We have Cuckoo on the Witch Doctor with Teehee on the puck. We have AU on the Vengeful Spirit Raven, picking the Dirty Spectre. And we have Sam H on the Slaughter, who looks like a lion. That's TnC, the second Pinoy squad of this group. And we'll have Sick Trust, the Thai guys. What's up?
So we're going to have Jabs on the Earth Spirit in the top lane, up with the Kells on our Medusa. I'm really surprised they last picked Medusa on the Kells. Last time they normally go for this is they have a standard tempo controller, but instead they're going to have Boom Bell on the middle Wisp with my pro Chaos Knight. Finally, in the offlane we've got I call him ABBA, because why not?
Yeah, Abba is fine. I don't like to comment. Oh no, courier!
Oh.
Oh, they pull him in, smack you in the face. Yeah, that's right. That's how you do it. Wow, they throws out an orb.
Like, one way you can really pressure the puck is to just go for these consistent reality rifts.
Yeah,
no,
fakes.
like you don't even fit it. You just pop the reality rift. Decide, do I use my phase shift, mitigate the damage, or do I have to tank it and walk out of here? Because you'd always want to save your escapes for when the stun comes through.
That's true. Yeah.
So like, it's a lot of mind games being thrown out onto T. He has to consider. Do I want to use these spells?
Because of Io and the ridiculous health pool of TK. So I think it's actually really strong. Yeah. So yeah, I guess Medusa would have been good here. But if it were an Invoker or Queen, I think Medusa might have done well because the Snake is just super strong now.
But then again,
they throw out the stun. Now they jump in. Now with the stun mitigated, he still has the right clicks. Easy kill there.
We go.
Well done, my pro. This is so exciting watching a CK though. It's such a cool hero.
But I was also just one. He have that second.
Oh yeah, so they punished him. Okay.
Exactly. So they're doing very well though.
Why is he level 1 though?
He has 3 denied, and he's quite worried of being under the creep wave, as well as the CK. Been diving him every time he goes low ground.
Yeah, well, it's just weird to see a level 1 against a 2-1, you know. Both level 2.
This is the pressure that Trust needs. Like, the thing with Trust is they are a very capable. Unfortunately, they haven't been able to break out into the international scene because they have inconsistency issues. On good days, they can play like a tier 1 team, and then there are other days where they just play as if they're non-existent.
Sam just used the stun, he gets rolled on in. OS Brock says hello! Him out.
Easy.
Challenging the Earth Spirit, not wise. You don't do that.
Lanes are looking so good for Signature Trust though. So good. Like, even the off lane, look at Abba. Even though he's only level 2, he's not being pro lane, he is now, but he's still getting things done down here.
Teehee, dead man, 3 seconds stun.
Oh
Goodbye,
my god.
Friend.
Oh,
he's alive? Nah, I don't think he gets out. Yeah, definitely not.
Lane is just brutal. Sec death on the puck.
Yeah.
Wouldn't expect puck to die here. Like, TnC may have to consider moving the witch to mid to just have that that insurance. They can't afford puck to die.
And that means Zoom gets a better time than he already has.
Exactly.
These are looking to be pretty smart lanes, but there's another thing, a little fun fact that I learned from a CK guide actually. That Reality Rift, you can actually fake it because every Reality Rift like teleports the units closer to each other, like different spots between them. So every time you fake and you see that portal open, you can actually see where the portal will bring you. So it sometimes is closer to you.
Buff. Went up by 2.
I think he should be fine. Okay, the orb hits is dead. Yep, the orb hits
Race
is
car
dead.
puck. There.
Alright, so it's something nice for Teehee here.
Really needed that. He
Double
really
null
needed that.
Look at him. Suffering.
You can tell he's suffering by stats. He's squishy. Even with the face orb, if he's not careful, Pro just truck. So I like the way that Teehee's sort of responding. He has to play defensively. He's building stats for it. He just has to make sure he hits that level 6. Once he hits that 6, you're gonna have to see Teehee move out of lane and get done. Because if he sits here mid versus CK Wisp, he's wasting his time.
Abba. Oh, the haste didn't go for it. Okay. Oh, but they got middle again. I think Teehee's in trouble. Yep. Oh, he jumps it out. The horseman, a little bit too fast for him. Alright, jukes it. Witch Doctor might want to play a little careful here. They are actually diving really hard. They have jabs in the back line as well. But looks like they will actually get out of there, and Wisp will TP home. So, nice juking there. I think that's the null talisman saving him.
It did save him, but this is the problem with Puck. He's always either dying, almost dying, that he had to go back to Fountain. That's valuable time where he could have not there. Like, Teehee is suffering. Witch Doctor mid now, so Cuckoo's gonna try and keep him alive, but is it enough up against the CK Wisp? Hopefully it is. Coconut is gonna be a threat.
And it's also another thing that Doom didn't get any decent creeps at the start. If he had started with a Satyr is the best one, or a, I don't know, Frost Armor creep or something like that, he could be really hard to bring down.
Well, Earth Spirit's been now.
Uh-oh, Witch Doctor, alright, you can jump away, pup, but your support's going down. The CK having the best game of his life.
God, he is. Like 3 kills right off the bat. Treads. Bracer. Like, what else is coming? What else is this? Oh, just TP. Branches, Ecklet. Oh no, Teehee. He's not Teehee now. Oh, he might be.
Club. Alright, I think I have to keep my eyes on the bottom lane because I see this Doombringer in a lot of trouble. Like, they're gonna stun and try and chase him down, but on the other hand, I'm not sure they can kill him.
Bit fully.
They don't kill him. No.
Oh. Got a salve as well, so you can
good
pop
stuff.
that.
And now there might be follow-up because Jab is here. You used up all your stuns. Cuckoo. Oh, they found him kicking a rock coming his way. Rock in 3, 2, 1. Oh, never mind. Here we go. We got a Wisp coming in there. Stuns AU as well. No need to drag him in. They just chop him up. They want to go for the Spectre instead. Alright, they will actually drag him down instead. And well, what turned out to be a Doom gank turns really sour for them as they lose more heroes. So it's 1-6 now. Sigtra's owning this early game hard. 3,000 gold ahead. And Medusa, meanwhile, top lane, just enjoying her day.
This is not the TnC that a lot of us are used to.
Dire's middle tower is
For
under
TnC, their favorite style of play is to get map control from minute 1. Like playing aggressively, trying to grab kills, doing everything that they can to accumulate lead. That's not happening here.
Oh, they're
Getting
going
a lot
in
of kills.
gaze. Oh, they got the gaze off.
Oh.
Yeah, this gank is over.
What here though?
He's
I was
out.
gonna be able to get out, yeah.
Out. Nah, there's no way. There was no way. There was another spirit incoming, so.
There's still no 6 on the puck. This is not the best game. Wants that.
Oh,
and
Medusa even
huge
kills Venge.
dies. Oh gosh.
Well, I
Just
thought they all
looking-
got out of there.
As well, I thought EU was back behind the tower, but well, mistaken.
Puck has skipped bottle altogether. He knows he's not leaving the hugging of his tier 1 tower. So, he's gonna stick around. Witch Doctor gonna get scouted out by the Earth Spirit. And Sam. There are more heroes around here. He might have been in a lot of trouble. But the drum's already complete here for the CK. Looking good. It's 8 minutes in. Drums, treads, and 5 kills.
My pro is looking like a monster. And once he
I
finishes
usually
up,
know him as the DK player because he plays
I'm actually
the DK.
trying to ask you.
Oh, Spectre.
Good. Tell
No
us.
gaze this time. He could be in trouble.
He's
the
fast,
Crush has been
though.
used. No mana for Crush, but the rock
Oh!
by and the Doom as well. And Vengeful Spirit tries with that level 1 stun. Oh, the Orb coming in. Could be doing big damage here. Coil as well. They take 2 down. Raven is next though. Raven tries to deny himself. Not going to happen here. Teehee now behind enemy lines. Is he going to get caught out? The Chaos Knight is here. The Horseman rides. And the Snake will tag him. Not going to be enough damage. Is it going to be enough? MyPro nearly pulls him to the high ground. But it's only a level 2 Reality Rift. So in the end, 4 heroes for the 2. Only Wisp and Earth Spirit. But 4 heroes. Spectre, Slaughter, Witch Doctor, Venge. All taking a fall there. Yeah, that's why you don't dive Medusa, guys. And especially without mana.
I kind of want to say that the was a factor there. Like, she was just able to move so quickly with the phase boots popped as well as the extra from Windlace.
Yeah,
and
I
also
think-
that kick coming in from
Radiant's top tower
getting that
is
2-man kick, keeping everyone in place. That was such good execution. Just TnC are crumbling.
Yeah.
I want to be honest. It doesn't look like TnC. It just looks like a completely different team. But
Well,
I want
no
to
one
say
looks the
it's
same after CK and Wisp are done with you in the lane
I
though.
guess so, yeah.
So.
But it, definitely the laning phase just completely factoring into how TnC. No recovery though. They
It
tried
is
to go for
Spectre,
fight.
so draw out the fight. Get some. I think their play now is to get Blink Dagger and snipe with Horn. I think that's the play. With
That's
Slaughter, you can actually pick someone off, regardless of how farmed they are. I think with the amp damage, you could do quite a bit of damage, and you know, play it safe. Use your Venge as a defensive play, and I don't know if it's right to say risk late game. I feel like that's what they need to do.
I wanted to also point out earlier. Does MyPro consider picking up an Echo Saber? What's he picking up next first? What's he got? Okay, he's gonna go for Armlet, but
Right now, I'm gonna say
Echo
yes to Echo
Saber.
Saber all the time.
that sounds like an interesting item pickup, right? Because there's gonna
Yes,
be the
sir.
chance of getting the Chaos Strike.
Yeah, it's he does pretty good single target DPS. Oh, pulls him in.
Oh.
Aww. Gets a DD. Too bad.
So good. Why are you saying too bad? That's good news for Teehee.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying as an afterthought. I wasn't really saying. Yeah, I guess I should Worry for the underdog. I've been so used to seeing him die this game. I'm like, oh wow, deviation from the norm. I don't know. It's like a response, auto response. I don't mean to hate on you, poor Puck.
Abba.
Oh, here comes Abba. Throws out the Mud Golem Rock. They're going for different targets. So here comes the Rock. Kick him. Yep, no way running out of that one. And goodbye.
There's just kills all over the map going into Trust's pocket.
I think he sees it. He wants this.
TnC need to stabilize their game because right now it's just not looking good. I can understand.
Go read a book.
I can understand them trying to fall back to Spectre as well as Slara combination, but with how the game is going, it's fucking terrible. My Pro is turning into a monster. Doom is getting items as well. Like they weren't able to do anything to keep Abba out of lane. They didn't have the best of to zone a Doom out, and they couldn't touch Lakel's. So for TnC, they're just in such a difficult spot. Obviously, Blink is going to be a huge factor. They need Sam H to get that Blink so they can play aggressively. Because unfortunately, like Teehee by himself, his initiation isn't good enough anymore. Their draft does not have the burst to take targets out with ease. They have to commit big spells to grab singular kills.
It is a very precarious situation, and it's one of those things where it looked good on paper, but you have a bad start and all of a sudden it's not so good anymore because you can't actually dive in with the Slaughter when you're so far behind. And they get the infused raindrops. You see the infused raindrops, they get it, but the main problem is it's not even magic damage killing them off. It's the physical right clicks from the CK and the Medusa stuff. And host you hub just typed something in chat. So what's up?
Having a good day. Hello. He probably can't hear us anyway.
Semicolon to you too, my friend. Semicolon to you too. Oh, they won Raven. They were Raven. Do they have Raven? Ah, they got out.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
They saw them coming with that ward.
Yep.
There's really good execution coming out from Frost. They had everything that they wanted during the laning phase. I honestly wasn't expecting it to Trust to be this good. I did have a lot of expectations coming into Manila Qualifiers because, as I said, they do have a lot of potential.
They've always done really well, and then like disappointment one day and they get kicked out.
Exactly, yes, that's the case with them, and they are playing like this through the qualifiers.
It's only day one though.
It's only day one, but did they actually find the
Puck? Oh, he got hit! Oh, wow, okay, saves from bench. I mean, we'll be safe, we'll bail out here. But I don't think the bench is going to be as lucky. That's a crit on the last one, a good one. Good timing of that as well. Something to note, the Chaos Strike will actually apply a minus armor reduction, so...
Ew. Not even this patch,
it's like 2 versions ago, but yeah. It's kind of cool that if you get crits, it'd be awesome. And I wouldn't even mind if CK got a Manta this game. Not too bad.
That's true. There's not enough wave clear on TnC to clear out CK effectively.
And it effectively gives you a minor ultimate every few seconds. You don't have to rely on Phantasm. Phantasm's awesome because illusions take less damage and all that, but it's your ultimate and lasts really long, really short, and has a long cooldown. So you want to use it for base breaking, but when you gank, Manta style usually suffices.
You. Go home. You go home. No.
Bye.
Oh god.
Only 2 seconds, right? Walk it off. Oh no.
Not even.
Bye. Oh wow. Emma with the style points. Oh, Annihilation is right. And looking for Raven once again, but not gonna find him. So far, we are 8 kills from the dream, right?
Who's to say that we're gonna stay at the dream?
I mean, okay, there have been games where it's ended at 322, but they're just reaching the score.
Oh, the smoke.
Is
Sam H's Blink is up. They found Lakel's. They burned him down.
No,
though.
we have Gates.
Oh,
the Gates. They're not killing this thing. Yeah, they're not killing him, and they don't want to turn to rock. Oh, they're gonna lose heroes here. The sun comes out. The Phantasm is ready as well. The coil though could be something big. Dream's dead, but we get Slaughter. Do we get Slaughter? Lakel's is at the fight up. He could actually fall here, but here comes the Spirit. Rolls on in, pops the Magnetize. Down you all go. Slaughter down. TnC on the way out as well. He tries to jump out of this, but he is Magnetized. He attracts metal. Cuckoo is doomed up. They swipe him with the sword. He goes down as well. 4 to 17. AU tries to scream them away, but really, that is no way for Terra. And Ava picking up the Blink Dagger now really wants to put the hurt onto TnC. We lose Wisp there, but really that is minor compared to the gains they got. 10,000 gold now, 15k, 15 minutes in. If you look at the net worth, you've got 8,200 user, 7,000 on the CK and 6k on the Doombringer, all at the top 3. As Spectre trailing at only 4,005. He's been doing his best, moving out of there, in and out, not dying. But really, it's been a rough game for him.
This Medusa pick has been a problem from TnC. Every time they find the Kells and they want to try and kill them off, it's just Stone Gaze, and that's they don't want to commit. You know, if they get stoned, they could be relocate, there could be a CK right on top of you, and you could just be dead. There's a smoke from TnC, but everyone's trust is already out of there. Oh, they actually make fine at Lakel's.
There's Gaze again. Don't do it. Don't do it. No. Oh no. Oh, do they blow him up this time? I think they might blow him up. It's Aegis though. Why are you trying to blow up an Aegis? That's what I don't get. They're all silenced. The Magnetized. Oh no, the Magnetized. They're gonna Magnetize. Okay, they will survive. Now there's the Cask as well. Bounces to Bifro and the Doombringer. Amplified damage. Doing work. Cuckoo really happy with this. This is the turnaround they needed. They take out 3, and it's 3 big ones as well. Oh man, TnC with the desperate smoke gang, and it pays off once in a million. You know, it pays off. But this time it was the big bucks, and Puck, well, he's the sacrificial lamb 2 and 5, but well, it's a shame that the Earth Spirit didn't stick around long enough to magnetize even more, but that was the fight they needed.
That was the fight that they needed, because first Kells did not commit the Gaze. He was actually possibly thinking he may have died and was thinking about maybe first and then going for the re-engage, but that wasn't the case. Got relocated home. That Signature Trust had 3 heroes up against 5. Not an ideal. So I think it could have been completely different if the Kells just turned around, had enough mana from pumped in by the Wisp, and just went straight for a Stone Gaze and fought into T. So that was a critical error coming out. I don't want to blame them and say like it was a bad decision. It was a heat in the moment thing. It happened so suddenly. It's just TnC. They found the opening they were after. Although there is Stone Gaze still, so
I think that Cost did the most work, honestly.
Yeah,
CK and Doom just stood there and got killed by the Death Ward. So Witch Doctor MVP. Oh wait, meanwhile, solo kill. Alpha Wolf holding for duty.
No haunt. 30 seconds of no haunt either. No Spectre.
No haunt when you get doomed. Nothing when you get doomed is fun for you. Just run.
Puck got a tower though, on top, but
Alright,
finally got
kills.
the blink.
Like that.
Blink on TE. They actually need Puck. This might be the turnaround now that TnC has some of these initiating items.
Will they get lucky again is the question though.
I don't think so.
They caught them unaware the last time because no one expects you to jump into an Aegis, right? So that time they caught them unaware once. Will it happen again?
They shouldn't. The Trust should have learned their lesson. They're prepared.
They got Manta on the Kells now, so it's very hard to lock him down. They're trying again. They're trying to bait out the Gaze, I think. Yeah, they're baiting out the Gaze. Kells, very, very, very disciplined on this, but they're rolling in. They get AU though. They catch him out. They club him. And Puck actually went in. He calls on 4. This is big. They hit the Gaze though. Everything just stops in their tracks. And this is pick. He's the anti-initiation. There is no way to stop the Gaze once it's on. And it's 5 seconds of bot time for the teammate to... Yeah, it's just time for them to just stop and the team just resets. So...
Oh no, Raven!
Oh no!
Dead?
Is that Doom? 30 seconds. Kick.
Kick.
Cowlin. Oh man, doesn't get that. All right.
But every single time, and in particular, if you Stone Gaze and there's a Spectre Horn, Raven's never gonna go in. He's got no Radiant. Raven.
Alright, I'm gonna pick Medusa every game now against the Spectre. Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome. See, you learn things. Alright, no Gaze this time, but there's an Aegis. Do we want to go into an Aegis though? Teehee jumping from the back. focusing that puck. Yep, they're going for the IO though, but they're focusing their firepower on the IO without much benefit though, because now puck gets doomed. Teehee running away. He's got a pentagram on him. Abba's gonna chase him down. I think he's dead. We'll discount him for now. Anyone else in trouble? Vengeful Spirit.
you.
Doom's got his eyes on him. 5 seconds on that Blink Dagger. Not gonna jump for it. So in the end, they lose Spectre Puck for a Ball of Light. I don't think that's worth, regardless of what currency you're using. And Lakel's still holding on to that Aegis. I'm not sure he should have taken it now at this rate. Maybe give it to CK. Or maybe even give it to Io, and this way you stop losing heroes.
I don't think it's a bad thing, because Lakel's Medusa is a hero who's able to absorb so much damage. She's got so much effective HP. And if you blow the Medusa up and then you try and go into the rest of Trust's heroes, come back and Stone Gaze.
Yeah,
so you've got that defensive
I guess it's kind of a deterrence as well with Medusa having an Aegis. Then people won't jump on you, but that's what you want to do as a Medusa, and then like, come at me, bro, and then you turn on your Stone Gaze, and then they realize, oh, we made a mistake. But with Aegis, they might not go on you as a result. You know, like it's too deterrent, too much of a deterrence. Yeah.
But that's the point, though. Like Lakel's is the one that's always in the front line. He's in the towers, and can't jump onto him. They know there's a behind him. Wisp and Stone Gaze. It's just, it's not ideal. Like this is the best way that Trust is playing it. They're playing it T outside of a couple of misplays.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Yeah, I guess. But speaking of combos, I think Medusa has a lot of awesome combos that are not fully explored yet. I think one of the best combos would be with Phoenix, because no one hits Sun when you're gazing. They're super strong.
It's just so ultimate dependent though. Like if you whiff your ultimates, then the heroes aren't as good as Sam H can be chased down by the Doom. They just need to catch him out, but there's no disables.
Wow.
There.
Okay, they want to go for Doom now. I think they're gonna go for Doom. Kick. Lined up perfectly. 2 stuns. There we go. Drag them back in. Silence. Magnetite and Abba still down low. He's got maxed up. Is he gonna die though? The gaze is up and they deploy the ultimate for the Doom. Oh no, now Coil does stun 3. They will disengage them a little bit, but they already lost 3 heroes, and AU gonna be chased down by that illusion. The Horseman rides forward, and are they gonna chase? Nope, they're not. They're just gonna push this top tower, and the Medusa was just happily chipping away, and that was a 3v5 fight?
No,
pretty much. With Wisp, alright, 4v5.
Whispers.
Without Medusa there. And it's looking bad. 9 to 25, I mean, they did wreck the dream with their ganks, but it's still 14,000 net worth behind, and it's not something ideal.
TnC, I'm just trying to figure out here, what is their comeback mechanism? Like, you already pointed out that Raven on the Spectre is going to be a huge factor. The hero does scale very well. Sam H on the Slaughter. Now, in some cases, Slaughter can be really good. I feel like in this game, Slaughter is not going to be the best. Great for initiation, it's just that the hero in general can't farm. He has a lot of gold farming. He's going to be played more or less as a utility hero, which in those cases you would probably look towards secondary core. But it's a puck. So you're relying on a purely skill core lineup in the against Medusa. You got 3 heroes that can effectively play cores on Trust. Like, I don't know if
solo core against Doom is never a good idea, because that's a scan. That's a nice scan over there.
Oh, was that a waste?
No.
They just scouted.
Sick Trust just scouted them, yeah. But yeah. Single core against Doom is never good, because once this core gets Doom, it's pretty much game over, because 4 Protect 1 doesn't work when you have that pentagram on you.
No, absolutely not. They've got Raven farming up top. Everyone on Trust is down towards the bottom lane, so at least Raven gets a little bit of farming time, but so scared. They're so worried about relocate ganks from Signature Trust. This is a problem, because in other games where there's no global presence, Raven would have been completely fine farming in a different lane, because he would buy time for it later and later, and then at least it'll be a bit more favorable for the Spectre. Whereas in this game, if he shows himself on the map, he's gonna get relocated and he's dead.
Yep.
So it's not ideal for the Spectre.
There's one comeback mechanic I can see happening for them, is if the Spectre gets items, of course, and if he gets Doom, they may be able to swing it around with a buyback horn, then fight in without the Doom or Stone Gaze. And then after that one fight, try and take a Roshan with the help of that Slaughter. And maybe push for objectives. I feel like that's the one play they could actually pull. Oh no, he blinked. Blinked. Oh no! Okay, he's still dead, I think. Pull him in. Dung 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 dung. Yeah, you're not running, bro. The balls? Oh, the balls! No, they missed!
How did they not land?
Okay. Hitbox.
Oh, no, guys, never.
Yeah. Tried to save his buddy there, and in the end, gets caught out by Kowlin. And double damage the Kells, farms up the enemy Ancients.
Game is just getting further and further out of TnC. At this point, I have to say high ground from here on out for TnC. So I'm farming, but a lot of their team fights going to happen high ground. If they can't win high ground defenses, that's it. There's really no way that I can see TnC back unless they make something happen, or
that's what I meant
Signature
by
Trust
the
screws up.
buyback haunt.
Yeah,
But
I don't think
Spectre
it's the
really
haunt
doesn't
that-
have anything.
buyback haunt. I don't think Raven by himself is enough. If he had the Radiance, then it would make a lot more sense. But in this
Doctor
game,
needs his Aghanims.
he does,
And another double damage.
and another double damage. Yeah.
Well,
Not you.
I guess
You-
Valve wants someone to win.
Yep. Hey, you just.
The game has picked. That's pretty much it. Oh, very clever, dropping the bottle to hold on to that DD. That's pretty cool. Boombell dropping his bottle to let Medusa hold on to the DD for 2 minutes.
Is under attack.
This is actually really good now because it
That's
means
next level.
Kells can pop the D, just hit high ground, and they can't do anything about it because nobody wants to jump onto the Kells.
Next level.
I think it's always been there, but you know,
Yeah.
fine.
Just the little things. Dota is a game of micro inches and percentages. That
It's
will
not
favor you.
as if you want to say next level. Have you seen? I know Russian teams a lot. You know the Enigma Shadow Fiend thing that you can do with the Eidolons?
The one where you let Roshan hit it once.
Yeah, and then you deny the
Zyna.
Eidolon.
No, Venomancer can do it better. Because you have unlimited wards.
Oh, and they also did clock.
Dire's
Well, you
top
can do it with
tower
Power
is
Cogs.
under attack.
Oh, but they don't last long enough for you to get all of them. But Plague Wards, if you head down to Roshan right off the bat, you can get 12 souls before the creeps even spawn.
It's spammable though. You don't even. No one has to really do that much. From full HP to 0.
No,
So
no,
you can
because
just
the
spam
thing
it.
with level 1 Plague Wards is that Roshan one-shots them to like a drop and then you deny it right away.
Yeah, but you have to run to Roche to do that. Whereas with the
Yeah,
clockwork thing, you start it from Fountain.
I guess, but cogs are like, you can't get all of them before the duration runs out though.
Need to kill all of them
It
though.
takes 3 of them, but you get 12 if
Your
you...
team helps you. Like I remember a team, they had like 3 heroes hitting these logs to make always got the last hit.
That's cool. Alright,
Yeah.
alright, we're going in, I guess. But back to the game and less theory crafting aside, the Kells with the double damage just pummels away at the racks and they can't do anything about it. This double damage bottle thing, pretty good.
What can TnC do?
Oh, man, turn
They-
away.
they gotta do
What is
something.
up? Oh no, Slaughter. Compromise.
Oh,
And the
Raven.
Doom going on a Raven as well. That's what happens when you solo core and Medusa just gazes in so you can't help anyone left behind. Rolls on in. So Chaos Knight is here to collect, and well, he collected some heads. Alright, and there we go. Melee Rex goes down 9 to 28. I feel like this was coming for a while now, but they're just pretty much coming in now to seal the deal. Lakel's coming in there. Good crush there from Slaughter, but really easy enough. He walks in
Oh,
through
no.
Sprock and Lakel's them off. I think this might be GG, and I just head on to game number 2. That's the haunt there, celebratory haunt. You know, just pretty much give up at this point, give another kill over. Ew, he gets IO. That's pretty nice. Makes it a nice 10-30 there. Looks like tennis now. A tennis score. And yeah, wow, that was some amazing play from Signature Trust. They pull out a crazy ass draft, really greedy actually, went unpunished.